The mama is messy and I love it. Okay, let me get into it. Oh, hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
Hey, okay, well, let me sit
Hey,
back.
woke up to another day. Hello.
I know that's right. Amen. Can I get an
Hey,
amen, preach?
hey, man in the chat.
Okay, so I had seen that
Yeah.
basically you got the people talking. You got a lot of people talking.
And I'm not even in the house. Like, they don't even like me, but Maj, I'm always, do you like some Neisha? Somebody always bringing me up, right? So I have the right
I will say
to
that you
respond.
are getting brought up. I will say by the clip that I just seen, it was a little petty,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people wanted you to be in that content space in the area that they currently are in because your name is getting brought up a lot. But the thing about it is, this is my question to you: did you feel like your name was going to get brought up a lot, knowing that the fact that your boyfriend was there and you weren't?
I mean, yeah, they always try to do it every time.
So did you personally like feel comfortable with him being there, or just like
Yes, make your money. At the end of the day, it's gonna be spent on me. Make your money, Poppy. This is an opportunity for him. He on Kick. Like, it's involving Kick. It's not just Brooklyn and Debo. At the end of the day, make your money. Connect with people.
So let me ask you this question, right? So when he makes his money and he does the things that happen with Brooklyn, do you personally feel some type of way because you know they do content, but their content really like it kind of depends. Like they'll do like flirtatious content. It seems like they'll do like little stuff that'll be like it's just like how do you feel about your boyfriend sitting right there doing content with somebody that he used to have love for?
But it's really like I'm thinking as business. At first, it was like, okay, this kind of weird. But at the end of the day, that whole influencer city is they all talking to the same dude, or so I can't really be mad at that. At the end of the day, he's making his money. He treated me good. He never, he never cheated on me. He never nothing. Regardless of what went on, where the HO3s, y'all never found cheating allegations on him. I turned that man I helped him become a better man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and he helped me become a better woman. So it's like, now that y'all actually seeing and accepting the fact that he actually become the man, is just like, it don't want to be accepted.
So
But
you feel like this whole time, okay, even though you and Debo grew together, I'm gonna say y'all grew together and y'all made your relationship more than what y'all expected it to be. Do you personally feel like there's certain women that's trying to tear that down on the strength of them not liking you on whatever?
of course, it's even men in the of course, yes.
So you were just about to say men in the house. Could you name drop? Because we know all the women, but we don't know any of the men.
No, we just gonna keep it on the woman because at the end of the day, it's about no.
So, all right, we seen all of the videos with you and Brooklyn. What initiated you and Brooklyn's beef? Well, not beef, but situation for her to even speak on you.
They linked in LA. Remember, it was a petty TikTok. She said it wasn't about me. Let's be real. If you gonna throw rocks, own up and do it with your chest, right?
Okay.
So even when they did link in LA, okay, it was kind of like still a little twerking. The twerking don't faze me, pop it, but it's just like it shows the respect, moral, like it just shows whether it's just content or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, boom, the LA stuff happened. She did a little 1-2 TikTok. Boom, this happened. I don't know what really popped it off, but I know the laughing because it's like me. So what was the? Come on, that fake laugh. It's not about the laughing. It's just like exactly. So it's like I finally speak up, and it was little stuff like the what?
Didn't she say my boo or something like that?
Yeah, it's just like little stuff, and then like even this is petty. Like the I love you. Like, how old are we? Like, do you want him? And it's like, I'm not, people talking about I'm insecure. What do I have? And don't add nobody because I'm talking to you because that's when I will remove myself. This is a me and you conversation because I see them saying add somebody. But I don't even know what I was talking about because I'm reading the comments.
So wait, let me ask you this question. How did you feel about the simple fact that, like, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago when all of this stuff was going down and everybody was getting into it? How did you feel about Debo? Basically, it was like he almost switched sides, almost, if that's what it gave. Like he was kind of like saying doing too much, and Like, how did that make you feel knowing that your boyfriend, somebody that you make into a better man, betrayed you for the midst of a woman that they shouldn't have no feelings for?
At the end, I know he don't got feelings for her. I know it. At the end of the day, he's going to make his money. He already addressed this. He's going to make his money for his future, his mama, and the female he with. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
And, okay, so we got that understanding. Was
wait,
your
what was the question? Because I keep getting on test.
How did you feel?
because there's a lot going
How did I feel
on.
about what? It's a
How
lot
did
going
you?
on, and it's just like I'm finally
No.
speaking. It's like I'm really the issue. Like, let's
So
really talk about it. It's just
I heard earlier that your mom basically stated in the background. She was like, if you wanted to have an adult talk to me. Don't talk to my child.
exactly.
Basically, directing the energy towards the mother. Brooklyn is
Mm-hmm.
on live with her mother, and her mother is saying that she doesn't have no problem talking with your mother. At the end of the day, I personally feel like if you was disrespected on the internet, there could be a possibility, chance that you should be apologized on the internet as well.
Exactly. And that's when Debo was trying to apologize because he did make it seem like, and he already accepted his wrong. He made it seem like I was tripping over the collab. Baby, it was never that. And that's when females got it messed up. It was never about tripping about the collab. I want him to make his money. I'm his number one cheerleader. Y'all know I do my big one for him. It still will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it was never that. Like,
And
she the only one was throwing rocks and hiding her hand. It was shady stuff. Like, I just don't like the people trying to make it seem like no shady stuff was done. Like, let's be real. We is grown women. She's not a child no more. It's time to grow up.
And as a grown woman, did you appreciate her basically saying like how you were insecure and basically like how did you feel about the insecure
She
comments that was?
don't, she don't know me to sound insecure, baby. I'm not insecure. My spot is secure. As you can see, she got mad when Debo said, he was like, what he say? You basically, she said her booty was fat, and he said it's fatter. Then all of a sudden on your live, she said, I'm not talking about her. That wasn't about her. Who was it about, Brooklyn? He just popped your bubble. Now you feeling, you know what I'm saying? You be throwing your hand and be hiding the rocks that you throwing.
So
Like,
I think that a lot of them do. I don't think that it's just Brooklyn in a situation. I think that
and
a
I
lot
don't
of
have beef with all of them. Like, she's the only one who's really saying shady stuff towards me. You know what I'm saying? If I was insecure, I would be beefing with Benet. I would be beefing with all his, past situationships. It was never that. It was only her saying stuff. Benet never even had that energy. Like,
So how did you feel? So even with Benet not having that energy, how did you feel about Debo? Because it's like you kind of holding back on him. It's like at the end of the day,
what me and him discuss is what me and him discuss. I'm not on here to bash me or him, or that's me and his business. Whether he went on live or not, I'm not that type of person. I'm addressing the female. I address him in public.
It's not technically bashing. It's more so of an understanding because I kind of want to know how you feel because I see you earlier. You made a statement. You said I feel like a lot of people don't give a fuck about me or fuck with me because I don't have a platform like how the
And
others.
it's true.
So I personally feel like this is the time for everybody to get the understanding of you and see like how do you feel about the things that aren't really talked about on your side. So the main thing that I want to know is, do you personally feel like with the whole comments of the whole insecurity thing, do you feel like Debo was egging that on? He's not having your back in that midst of the moment. Like he's like I want to say he was like agreeing to what they were saying, but he wasn't agreeing to it actually.
Right. So since he never agreed in it, I never took that as, he think I'm insecure because he know I'm not insecure. I never came to him tripping about the collab. So that's why he went up there today and cleared all that up. And then they were steady trying to.
Why didn't he been cleared up though? For the overall, why did he wait the last day to want to go up?
Because he was trying to. At the end of the day, it's a kick thing. He was trying to keep his composure. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it professional. At the end of the day, he went out there. He was supposed to do the content stuff. We really had a discussion before about the boundaries and stuff. But again, shady stuff was being thrown, and people think I'm just the little pup or finna be quiet, or they can just say stuff about me, and just because I'm not in the room, I can't defend my name, and I feel like that's what the issue. No, I'm gonna speak up for myself regardless, whether it's just content or not. I'm gonna make my content. Like when Nadia and Brooke made the TikTok video, I made my little one too. So everything that was done to me was done first, just without no direct. I was direct with it. That's the only issue.
I will say, I went to go watch your TikToks. A lot of the stuff that you were saying was very direct.
Mm-hmm.
That
Very. Mm-hmm.
so let me ask you this: due to the fact that we all work in the same industry, we do the same job.
Mm-hmm.
If time ever crosses, and we do have to cross paths with Brooklyn, how do you feel like everything is going to go, knowing the fact that y'all are exchanging words and it's kind of leading to a point where as though
We really never exchanged word. Like I said, ain't no beef, ain't no chicken. I'm not Benet, I'm not Nadia. They might have had beef, but we're not beefing over, you know what I'm saying? And it's no shade towards them, because Benet's cool. I'm not even trying to bring her up in this, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, she's used to, wanting to pick with all his situationships or whatever it was. This is not that, and that's what I was trying to say. Like, it's still no beef, no chicken. I'm just letting it be known this ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
so
Like, and
he's over here when he got with you. Everything.
huh?
So basically, you letting it be known like all that shit that he had with them past girls, it ain't moving over here like that. So you
At
made
all. I'm not insecure. I don't have to prove my spot. Y'all see what's going on. Just like how y'all can see in the media, like the mama said in the past, what they had going on. You see how Debo moving now. He's a man. He's loyal. He's just working now. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, how do you feel about the fact that Brooklyn's mom, she got up on social media and she started airing out all the business. I'm talking about supposedly Debo was ready to give Brooklyn a ring when she turned 18.
I mean, he said the same thing for me. I mean, let's be real. In past relationship, when you in high school stuff, who don't think like that? Who don't think? And my mama addressed that.
So he
That's
said
just
the same thing to
that's
you?
little child, huh?
So he said the same thing to you?
Who don't? If you're not dating to marry, he's dating to marry me. Let's be real. Like, he don't play about me. So it's like, of course he want to marry me. Of course his mama call me daughter-in-law, and it's not even a comparison thing. So it's like, for the fact to even get that in your daughter's head, it's like, men gonna say that regardless.
But she
Like,
was
move.
like I was,
If she was 16, 17 years old and you bringing that up, like, we are adults. For the fact that you didn't even bring that up, it's kind of like, okay, I see, like, mama like daughter. That's what that is.
right. But this the thing though, do you like feel like the mom was being shady towards you or to mostly Debo? Because at the end of the day, Debo and Brooklyn just got into it. Do you think the mama was being shady towards you or Debo?
Both, because they both feel played that Debo stuck up for his lady and talked his stuff and cleared that, and they wanted a side to be picked. But at the end of the day, content is content. She just took it a little bit too far.
Right.
Why are you asking, are we in love? You know what I'm saying? She just took it too far. It's just, let's leave it at that.
Right. So you feel like she digged a little too deep into your situation when it's none of her business.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I heard a lot from you. I do want to hear from your mom because your mom did have a lot to say. Your mom basically, tell me if your mom agrees because when I was watching it sound like this.
Mm-hmm.
I personally feel like as an adult, you speak to me and not my child.
Exactly.
And not about my child at least.
Exactly. Because she grown. She's too grown to be involved in some little kid. Yes.
And do you personally feel like the mom was shading your daughter in a negative way?
Yes, she was, but I don't do this. I really don't do this, but this is for her, a message for the mom. If she has something to say to my daughter, she can address me because she had a lot to say about, I let them handle that. I don't get into this because this is how they making their money. This is what they do. But how she tried to play my daughter character, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that. So she can address me. Everybody been in love. Everybody got a first love. And anything, Neisha, she's not perfect, but she's learning. They're learning how to build together as a relationship. And it's other people want to see them progress and make it. People want to see people separated and breaking up. No, we're not going to do that. We want healthy, successful relationships out here.
And Maj, her mom, the day when Debo left LA, the mama texted Debo saying, I hope y'all relationship good. You actually look happy. She texted him that. I just can't find a screenshot, but he even showed me. The mama texted, "You actually look happy. I hope things be good when y'all leave." You know what I'm saying? So it's like for you to pop it now saying marriage and bring in high school stuff up, it's just like.
So wait, the mom said that. The mom said that about you. Well, she said that to
Yeah,
Debo about y'all
she texted
relationship.
Debo right after the LA, the rekindling. She texted Debo. That's why I'm like, you missing parts. We missing parts.
Do you feel like she being a hypocrite?
I mean, yeah, because Debo just said you not effing with my girl. Like your booty not fat enough, my girl. You not pretty, and she think that. Baby, I'm not insecure. I'm natural from the lips to the booty. I'm and there's no shade for the people that get lip injections for all of that. So you can't tell me I'm insecure. You gotta fix, you know.
So do you feel like Brooklyn's insecure because you said something about her lips injection? So do you personally feel
I'm
like
not saying she insecure, but I'm saying as another lady, if you trying to fix your body and stuff like that, you can't even come for me. I'm secure naturally. I'm good with myself. You know what I'm saying? So you can't judge me when you trying to be the Kim Kardashian when I am the. I ain't gonna say too much, but y'all get it. Don't call me insecure when it's y'all can't be picking and choosing. That's all I'm gonna say.
now, would you be willingly open to having a conversation with Brooklyn?
About what? Ain't no beef still.
Like it's no beef, but more so of like an understanding, especially because your mom also is saying like before anything move forward to her mother as well. If you got anything to say to my child moving forward, you say it to me. Don't say it to my baby. Like don't say that.
Mm-hmm.
So that it won't be a continuous thing, and then she gets comfortable at once and things like that. So it's like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like all of this should be nipped in the bud tonight. I personally feel like Brooklyn and you should get up on live. Y'all should have a conversation while both of y'all.
Baby, I'm gonna go to bed. Get out of my room. Please get out.
Brooklyn. Debo tried to like settle that himself, but she's not mature enough yet. She took a defensive. All Debo was trying to do was clear that stuff in the bud on the internet, take up for his wrong like a grown man. He owned up his wrong. She got in her feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Oh, so y'all already tried to have a conversation.
who?
You and her, or like Debo tried to already make it be like a understanding between both of y'all, but it just didn't
No.
work.
So today, how everything started is because Debo was clearing up what happened. And she got defensive because Brooklyn started doing too much. I don't care about your relationship, but you just also said, I haven't said nothing out of respect out of Debo. You know what I'm saying? But it's like now you got so much stuff to say. And you've been saying shady stuff. You just wasn't being direct like I was. Like when y'all made the TikTok. It was about me. Let's be for real. And y'all can't even make it. The TikTok look goofy because y'all was arguing on the media. So y'all can't make a TikTok towards me and think it's going to hit. When y'all both of them two females was arguing before on the media about some,
Okay, now that makes sense too. So the whole Debo and Brooklyn situation, they both got upset. Brooklyn felt like Debo was on the urge of basically hitting her. It seemed like. How did you feel about Debo getting bucked? Like, how did that make you feel seeing your boyfriend get out his zone to make another woman feel uncomfortable?
But really, he probably just feel alone. Because, I mean, he always put in rooms and position, and at the end of the day, that is, like, his group. But it do be feeling like everybody against me. It just be looking like that. Rather, I'm not invited. It's not even about even wanting to be invited. It's just how stuff come off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he feel alone. And that's really that. People trolling him, antagonizing it. Everybody know Debo loves me in that room. So regardless, hopefully Chris did go comfort him because at the end of the day, Chris went to Brooklyn instead of. That's not my business, but he do feel alone. Let's be real, like.
And
He is holding his own. He do be trying to defend me. It was parts when Debo was trying to defend me, so we just not gonna make it seem that he only can say too much, and he can't control what she says. He can't.
But you do know that him defending you is one thing, but also him being bucked to a woman is another. So it's like, how don't you know that he might turn around and maybe act this way towards you if he ever get upset and get mad at you towards somebody that he said to the past that he has love for and that he wants to put the ring on the finger? Because everything he done told you, he told her first. Respect, but it's just like this is somebody that he quote unquote had feelings for. So if he's comfortable with getting buck and bold with her, how you don't know if he gonna get buck and bold with you later along the lines?
Yeah, the conversation really just got heated because of her immature reaction. She didn't know how to handle it, basically. So she just reacted like, I don't care about the relationship. I don't care. Why are you doing that? You know, he just trying to nip stuff in the bud to stop making it seem like, because on her end, she making it seem like he in love or this and that. He's moved on. He's trying to just make, he's just there to do content, make the money on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He tried to keep it respectful, and it just pushed his limits. He only can control so much. He's human too. Man got feelings too. Like he